Welcome in. You are listening to Just an Average Podcast with your hosts, Jake and Casey. We have something a little different today. We're actually going to do, we can call it like a pick'em, if you will. You know, with football season in full swing, they always do football pick'em. So why not do a pick'em of food and some of our favorite foods, some childhood favorites, some snacks, and then some sweet tooth items. So a little bit different structure. How this is going to work today? We've got three different ones. We've got our get this really quick. We've got our fast food favorites. So you're going to have 20 fast food options you get to choose from. We're going to have 20 snack attack. That is 2000s and beyond. So kind of some snacks you and I grew up with a little bit. And then, you know, some more recent stuff as well. And then number 3 is going to be a sweet tooth showdown. It's going to include maybe some donuts, maybe some cookies, but 20 of some sweet tooth items there that we have to choose from. So really just going to go through each one of these. We actually have graphics for each one. We're going to discuss them, why we choose the 3 that we do. But keep in mind, you choose 3, the other 3 or the other 17 you could never have again. So what are the ones you can live without? Sound like a plan?
Oh, yeah. Sounds great.
All right. So let's go ahead and get this pulled up, and then we'll hop into the first one, which is fast food. So I'll go ahead and get this pulled up, and then we'll get started here. All right, so here's the graphic here. I have all the fast food restaurants up here. This is just ones that I've been to. I realize there's no In-N-Out. Obviously, we live in Central Illinois, so we don't have In-N-Out. We don't have like Whataburger close and stuff like that. White Castle's not on here, obviously. These are the restaurants that you and I go to pretty frequently. So those of you guys watching on YouTube, you guys can see this graphic. Those of you that are listening on podcast form, I'll go ahead and go through these 20 here. We've got Hardee's, Taco Bell, Subway, DQ, Burger King, Little Caesars, Culver's, Jimmy John's, Wendy's, Papa John's, Sonic, Domino's, Panda Express, Raising Cane's, McDonald's, Arby's, Qdoba, Chick-fil-A, Popeyes, and Chipotle. I don't think I missed any. I think I got all 20 there. But out of these 20, you can only keep 3. All right, we're going to pretend like the other 17 didn't exist. So if you can only pick 3, which 3 fast food chains are you keeping?
Do you want me to do all 3? Do you want me to do all 3 of them?
Pick one. Doesn't have to be in any specific order.
Okay.
Just one that you're going to keep.
So I'm going to... Okay. I was thinking McDonald's. Not going to pick McDonald's.
Oh.
I'm going to go Sonic.
Okay.
I love Sonic. And I like Sonic. I want Sonic because you can get a burger, you can get chicken. You can, and they're
probably higher quality.
Like their limeades are phenomenal.
Yeah.
And Sonic's probably my favorite fast food restaurant.
Yeah,
all time.
I feel like
all time, probably my favorite.
I feel like I've got to be strategic with this. Obviously, I want to have a little bit of everything in there. Sonic, I haven't had as much as some of these other restaurants, but may come to a surprise. Probably not a surprise to you, but surprise to people that are listening and watching here. I'm going Panda Express. I'm keeping Panda Express. I'm a huge
big Chinese guy.
Yeah, like Chinese, Asian fusion, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, I mean, obviously it says Chinese kitchen, but yeah, I love, like, obviously if I had a choice of what I was going to eat on any given day, it's probably between Mexican and Chinese food. So Panda Express, going to go ahead and take that one there. Obviously we can pick the same ones, but me and you, as far as food wise goes, I think we're going to be pretty different.
Yeah, we probably are here. Just because, I don't know, just because it's,
you know, I just have different tastes.
Yeah.
Just different tastes. And everybody's different.
Well, here's my theory on this. So I'm not going to pick like Panda Express or that Mexican Eats because I can just go to a Mexican restaurant, a regular Mexican restaurant, and then I can go to a regular Chinese restaurant.
That's a good point. That's a really good point. Yeah.
That's why I'm not picking any of those. And the reason I picked Sonic is because I'm not going to pick Chick-fil-A, and I'm probably not going to pick Raising Cane's because there's chicken at Sonic, and I don't want to just go to a place that's strictly chicken.
Yeah, you made a really good point. Boy, that might come back to bite me a little bit. Yeah, I mean, that could be said for all of these, though. Honestly, that really could. I mean, you said not really Sonic. Though. But like, if I want a burger, I could just go to like a fancy restaurant and get a burger.
Why would you want to go to a fancy restaurant for a burger?
higher quality. I
I
mean, that's
mean,
not. Yeah, I guess.
but
Yeah.
I mean, Panda Express isn't terrible, and I'm sure that
No.
Mexican.
Yeah.
I haven't been
It's
to that Mexican place, that Mexican eats deal,
Qdoba.
but I'd probably go to like our Mexican restaurant and just get Mexican food, or Los Charros, or somewhere around there to get Mexican food.
You're making a lot of
And
sense right
Panda
now.
Express, I'm probably just gonna go. I'm probably just gonna go to the
Sesame
Chinese and
Garden.
yeah, or the Chinese in Havana.
Yeah.
Chinese in Havana is absolutely
That's
amazing.
a good. That's a good point. That's a good point. But fast food wise, yeah, it's tough. I'm gonna eliminate everything you just said out of my brain while I'm making this decision. So it's gonna make it a lot harder for me. But no, have you had Chipotle? Because you said you haven't had
Yeah,
Qdoba.
I
Have you had
have had
Chipotle?
Chipotle. The girls, so the girls this summer, we played at Alana West, and we stopped there. That's the first time I've ever had Chipotle. It was the one in
Yeah. What'd you
Macomb,
think?
and it's way overpriced, and you don't get very much food, and
Yeah.
it's really
See
not that
now,
good. It was like
hot take. Maybe.
it was like $17 for me to get like two or three very 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 small carnitas tacos, and it was awful.
Mm, I like to hear that. You know why? Because I'm a big Qdoba guy.
I
Maybe
mean,
a hot
if
take. I think Qdoba is
if I get more
better.
food with Qdoba, then give me that over Chipotle. But I feel
It just
like I just
depends on
got
where you go. It
reamed
depends on
on
location.
food.
But Qdoba has brisket,
Okay.
so
But the girls were
yeah.
saying to get the bowls when you go to Chipotle, but I didn't really feel like getting a bowl. But it's
I got
still
a bowl.
all the food that they get, all the food that they got was not worth the money that they spent.
No, I think Chipotle is just, yeah, like you said, overpriced, overhyped, not that great. Qdoba, I mean, it's, you can go either way, but like I said, Qdoba, they like, I feel like the sauce variety is better. I feel like the meat selection is better. It's, I don't know, it's personal preference. This is that for everybody. It's just personal preference. Someone on here might like Arby's. I don't know. Someone probably does love Arby's. It's not my favorite, but
No, not
someone
mine
probably
either.
likes it. Okay, so on to your next one here. What are you taking? So you're keeping. You said Sonic. You
Yeah,
get to keep three. What are the other two you're keeping?
I love tacos. So I'm probably going Taco Bell.
You just said though
Tacos.
Mexican restaurant.
Yeah, yeah, but Taco Bell is different.
Okay. Okay.
Taco Bell is
Explain
different.
yourself. Okay.
Can you get a 5-layer burrito at a Mexican restaurant, or can you get a grilled
Yeah,
cheese? Can
yeah. I
you get
mean,
a grilled cheese burrito at a Mexican restaurant?
I'm sure you
Can you get
can.
cinnamon
It just
twist?
depends on where you.
Can you get cinnamon twist at a Mexican restaurant?
It's just honestly, okay. You know what? Whatever.
Can
I'm
you get
sure
a
there's some
Baja
Mexican
Blast
restaurants.
at a Mexican
Oh
restaurant?
my
I don't
gosh.
like Baja Blast, but
Maybe some.
no,
Um,
no, I'm going Taco Bell. I like Taco Bell. It's cheap, affordable, and it's a great midnight snack for when you've been out drinking and you just got to go get a burrito or two. You know how many times I've done that? Just went to the drive-through and
probably.
just got
Yeah.
a, a grilled cheese burrito and just mashed it on the way home. A
They are
lot.
good. It is good. I mean, I'll give you that. It is good. I man, I like that pick. I'm between two. I'm between Taco Bell and Qdoba right now. And just because you took Taco Bell, like I just love Qdoba so much. Like I'm gonna have to probably pick Qdoba for my next one
Where
here.
is the
Like I said, I
Qdoba at?
think it's Springfield, Peoria.
Okay,
Where
I'll
else?
have to try it
There's one
sometime.
there's one in the Union here in Macomb, the Union Hall. You can
Really?
get it there as well. Yeah, I never go in there just because it's the college. I don't really feel like going to the college to get
Okay.
food, but yeah, I want to go with a Qdoba. I just love the variety of things they have. It's slightly different than Chipotle. I might get a lot of hate from that for that saying that Qdoba is better than Chipotle, or maybe I'll get people that agree with me. I don't know, but I'm gonna go with Qdoba. I've got my Chinese, I've got my Mexican, and I've got a pretty good idea of what I'm gonna go with my last pick here.
Okay. My last one. This is kind of tough, but I love pizza. Love
Yeah,
pizza, and I'm probably going Papa John's.
Papa John's.
Yeah,
You like Papa John's more than you like Domino's.
yeah.
It's fair. It really is. It's fair.
I've really only been to Domino's like a couple of times.
Yeah.
Same with Little Caesars. Papa John's is just better cooked pizza. Like it's just better pizza.
I will agree with that. Little Caesars is super underrated. Like it's super. I mean, it's really cheap pizza. and I think it's good, especially. Do you ever remember the Little Caesars they had in the Kmart? Was that like a you know a worldwide thing, or was that just our Kmart that had the Little Caesars?
I don't know. I would assume probably it's like what a Subway inside a Walmart.
Oh yeah, that's true. Um, yeah, that's fair. I do like Little Caesars, but I did have this picked out before it ever started. Yeah, I'm going to agree with you on Papa John's. I think taking Papa John's, the last one here, you get pizza. I've got Chinese. I've got Mexican. The only thing I'm not getting is a burger. Obviously, I'm not getting the burgers, but I'm not a huge fan of fast food burgers. I'm really not. And if I am picking a fast food burger, it's either going to be a butter burger from Culver's or it's going to be the flamethrower from
Yeah, I
DQ.
just had a butter burger from
So
Culver's on Monday when I was
yeah,
in Galesburg golfing.
yeah, Culver's. It was between Culver's and Papa John's for me, honestly. But like I said, I can go somewhere else and get a really good. I do like going to like restaurants, like actual restaurants, and getting a good burger.
Yeah, yeah,
Um,
especially if they're known for burgers and it's completely
yeah,
different.
yep. So I'm gonna go ahead and take Papa John's here. So yeah, that's my three picks: Papa
Hey,
John's,
we're the
Panda
only one.
Express,
Hey,
and
we
Qdoba.
we had one right. We had one the same.
Yeah, one the same. But yeah, those of you guys that are listening, let us know what three of these fast food chains are you picking. The other 17 you never get to pick, you never get to have again. So choose wisely. But that was fun. That was fun. We got the food one out of the way here, but it only gets harder after this. The next one here is actually snacks that I'm sure you and I grew up on. At some point in time, you and I tried, you and I had, or at least seen. And as I was putting this together, it brought back a lot of memories. Make sure I don't have any repeats on here, but we'll go through. Boy, the nostalgia of just staring at some of these is insane, and I feel like this is going to be harder than the fast food chains. I really do. All right, so we've got Twinkies. By the way, Little Debbie, I think she kind of took this over on here as I was putting this thing together. Like Little Debbie, she pulled through back in the early 2000s. She's still doing it now.
Oh
So
yeah.
we've got Twinkies, zebra cakes. I don't know if you remember zebra cakes or not,
Do I
but
remember
those
zebra
things
cakes?
were
I still eat them.
yeah. All right.
I still eat them, dude.
All right. Bugles. I was a big bugle guy growing up.
Underrated.
Yeah, very underrated.
Widely
Rice Krispie
underrated. The
treats.
nacho cheese ones, widely underrated.
Yes. Yep. Rice Krispie treats, toaster strudels, Go-Gurt. I thought I was the coolest kid in the
Oh, I
world
hate
eating a
Go-Gurt.
Go-Gurt. I
Oh,
love
not
Go-Gurt.
Go-Gurts. Never mind.
Oh,
I'm thinking
okay.
of Gushers.
Well, we're getting there. Fruit by the foot, Cheez-Its. Who doesn't like Cheez-Its? We got Pringles, and now we've got Gushers over there on the left side, and then Oreo Cakesters. Boy, whatever happened to them? Maybe they still make them. I don't know. You've got Uncrustables, underrated or overrated, depending on where you're from. Pop Tarts, Lunchables, and while some people ate them for lunch, I think they were more of a snack. I do not think those
Yeah,
were
there's no way I could eat them for lunch.
those were not a lunch. Uh,
Not even close.
I do. I remember. Okay, we'll go through this and I'll get back to my Lunchable story. Honey buns. Do you remember the Doritos 3D? Like the puffs almost, like the Doritos, like
Yeah.
puffy. Yeah. Oh my goodness, those were good too. The Fruit Loops cereal straws, snack pack pudding, Yogo bites, which were phenomenal. You could put those things in the freezer. Oh my gosh. And then cosmic brownies. Okay. So there's
Gosh.
our 20 there. Back to the Lunchables. I remember in elementary school, whenever we'd like be able to eat lunch, like sometimes we'd eat it in the classroom, like we could set at our desk or set it on the floor. I remember, not going to say out any names, but a kid would take his Lunchables and like the ham, he would set them, like place them all on the floor. So he'd put them on the floor, the cheese on the floor, and then peel them off the floor to build his cheese and ham cracker sandwich. It was interesting,
Ugh.
disgusting for all the third, fourth grade kids that had walked over that floor, but he ate it and just completely satisfied. And I was like, you know what?
Wonder if that person's
You do
gonna
you,
comment.
dude. You do you do you. How dare you? I go, whoa, I didn't say your name, but now everybody knows.
Yeah.
But yeah, you can only keep three of these. And like I said, I think this is gonna be harder. There's so many good choices on here, and to only pick three is gonna be tough. I want you to go first
Oh,
because I'm
I'm
still
going.
thinking.
I'm going zebra cake #1 for sure.
Zebra cake is your first one. This is gonna surprise you. I actually ate this. Well, actually, do you want to explain your zebra cakes? You're just gonna say zebra cakes because you
Oh, they're
like them,
just.
or
I mean, and I'm not even going just like zebra cakes, like the cake. Little Debbie's
just
in general,
just the fact that
you
it's
got
cake.
like
Yeah.
the Christmas tree ones, you got just the
Mm-hmm.
regular ones, you got the. I mean, I don't even know how many there are. but just
Probably too
I
many to
don't know. I
count.
don't know why. I just absolutely love them.
I tell you what, I don't know how little Debbie is still the size that she is after making all these sweet treats over the years. I really don't. But props to her for staying in shape.
Little
Yeah,
diabetes.
zebra. Yeah, I mean, over time. Uh, yeah, like I said, she's just been knocking out of the park for a few decades
Years.
now. But
OG.
uh, yeah, for sure. Growing up, getting older, I think once I hit a certain age, I'm like, yeah, you know what? Not a fan anymore. But what I was a fan of growing up, these were delicious. I would literally eat these until I would get sick. Like I have eaten these numerous on numerous occasions and made myself sick. It's Oreo cakesters. Uh, Delicious. I don't know. I mean, obviously, still kind of on the cake theme here, but yeah, Oreo cakesters. I haven't had one probably since I've been 12 years old. I think the last time I had an Oreo cakester was over a sleepover, and we took one and smashed it to my brother's head during a sleepover. Woke up,
It's a
still stuck
waste.
right in the middle of his forehead. It was, but it was hilarious at the time. Yeah, so Oreo cakesters, just I mean, you get all the benefits of dipping an Oreo in milk without losing the cookie, and it's in like cake form. I mean, that's the whole point of dipping a Oreo in milk, at least for me, was to soften it up. And I mean, you get it right here, and you have to deal with the mess. So Oreo cakesters, can't go without those. And I already got my number two. I'm looking around here. I got my number two as well. What's your number two?
I don't know, dude. It's tough.
It is tough.
So really,
I got my sweet. I'm gonna go sweet. I'm gonna go sweet, salty, and then something kind of in the middle, I think.
yeah, that's what I'm looking at. And I'm gonna just go ahead and do it. I'm just gonna go Pringles.
Pringles. Okay. Pringles. And there's a variety. I mean, you can't go
I mean
wrong. You've got
those cheddar, the cheddar ones, and then the sour cream and onion. Just I could eat a whole can one
yeah.
setting.
Well, I was also thinking Pringles. I was also thinking Cheez-Its, but I just
You're
remember
going
thinking I
Bugles.
was no, I'm not. I'm actually going the Doritos 3D Crunch. Those
Okay.
things were I mean, like I said, I don't eat like snack. I don't ever snack anymore. So maybe I'm sure they still make these, maybe. Um People are like, yeah, do you ever go to a Walmart? Yes, but I just don't look in the snack aisle. But yeah, those things were good. I mean, they were crunchy, but they were like had like a little puffiness to them. I really liked them. Maybe some people didn't like them, but I got my sweet, I got my salty now, and they just looked cool. They were a new take on Doritos. So go ahead, give me the puffs. Give me the little puffy 3D crunch. That's what I like. So we
Oh
got
man.
got one left.
Oh
Yeah,
goodness.
I'm
I'm torn.
struggling.
I'm really torn between two. Honestly. Uh, and
I am too.
I don't know if I want to go Little Debbie again.
Do you?
I don't know if I want to go Little Debbie again, or if I want, or do you want to give me the old Pillsbury Doughboy? What one do
I
you
see what
want?
you're looking at over there.
What one
Mm-hmm.
do I want? And I'm just gonna go ahead and do it just because it's like one of the best breakfast snacks foods to go with, and I gotta go toaster strudel.
I'm agreeing with you because that was my last one as well. I said I was really close to going Gushers or Yogos or Gogurt, but I would be missing out on a lot without having a toaster strudel. Those
Yeah,
things
and
they
they
just
have
hit different.
multiple
They
kinds.
do. Yeah.
My favorite's actually the apple cinnamon ones
Mm. Yeah. I was just
or the
you've seen it on
yeah
show. I'm a
like
big strawberry
yeah.
guy. Like just a big
They and
strawberry guy.
they
Blueberry.
have like apple cinnamon, and then they had like the cinnamon roll kind, and just oh man! But I like them all pretty much. Like just give me them all. And then they had the Oreo one. Remember the Oreo one
Yeah.
that they had, like the chocolate one or whatever that had the
Yeah.
cream
Yeah.
cheese in the middle of it
It
already.
it's like it's no offense. I love Pop Tarts. Just a better version of a Pop Tart. It really is. Like a
So
more
I hate this word, but it's a more moist Pop Tart.
a lot of people hate that word. A lot of people do. Some people don't mind it. I don't mind it. Some people do.
But a Pop Tart's just too dry.
Yeah.
You
I
gotta
liked
have a
Pop
drink with a
Tarts.
Pop Tart. You don't
You
need a
do.
drink. You don't need a drink
Yeah.
with a toaster
Loading
strudel.
up on the sugar. Man, I was gonna say fruit by the foot also kind of caught my eye there too. But like I said, I'm not a big like sugary
Yeah,
like gushers
I'm
and
not a big like candy
candy. Yeah, that's the
like
word.
candy. Like
Yeah,
chocolate,
for
yeah,
sure.
but candy, like sweet candy. Mm.
Yeah. But well, hey, let us know. I mean, we drafted here. I had the Oreo Cakesters, I had the 3D Doritos, and then the toaster strudels, and you had zebra cakes, toaster strudels, and Pringles. Who had the better
Yep.
lineup between Casey or I? That's a tough one. I think it really is based off opinion. I don't know. It just depends on what people like for sure.
Yeah, I bet
But
Lunchables swing in there somewhere.
yeah, and that brings up another
'Cause
good thing,
I could
or another
smash a pizza Lunchable.
pizza lunchable
Or
pizza.
the nacho,
Yeah,
the nachos one. You ever had the
yeah.
nachos one? Oh
Oh yeah.
man, the
Oh
nachos
yeah.
ones are good too.
I feel like growing up, I was like a Lunchables connoisseur. I would
Yeah,
have one. Actually, my wife probably more of a connoisseur. I think she said she had everyone every. She was one of the ones that had one every single day for lunch, and I'm like, that's not a well balanced lunch.
no,
But
it's not
we
well.
might get a lot of hate. We might get a lot of hate for not picking Uncrustables. I know for a
The
fact
funny
there's a
thing
lot of people
is,
that like
a
Uncrustables.
lot of times Leo takes a Lunchable to lunch, like for lunch.
For kids though, I think it's okay for. I mean,
The thing
you'd
is
think
that
they'd
he
be
could eat
filling it
like
up for
four of
kids.
them.
Yeah. Oh yeah, like I said, they're a snack. That's why I got them on the snack list here.
Yeah,
But before we move on, any like this kind of brings back a few memories. Obviously, we ate at school. I brought my lunch a few times. Do you ever have any like lunchroom trades of like any snacks and stuff like that that you remember at all?
I never brought my
Traded?
lunch.
Oh, I brought my lunch a little bit, and I do remember trading like snack packs for things. Like I would have a snack pack, and I would trade snack packs out for whatever. I would. I mean, I never really
You
ate.
just keep telling your mom, hey, keep buying these snap packs.
Keep buying the
Keep buying
snack
them.
packs because I'm getting Rice Krispie treats in return, and
Yeah,
this kid that's giving to me, it's a deal
yeah,
right now. But
yeah. He's giving me two
never
Rice
been a
Krispie
big
treats for one.
yeah. Yeah. I mean, I like pudding, but I like Rice Krispie treats a lot more
Yeah,
for
pudding's
sure.
good. Snack packs are good too.
Yeah, I'm not a big Twinkie guy. Are you a big Twinkie guy? Is there anybody out there
Not
that's a big
really.
Twinkie person? I feel like Twinkies are one of those things that like you see a lot in movies and TV shows and stuff like that, but no one really ever eats them. Maybe that's what they have to be advertised so much is because
Yeah,
no
honey
one really
buns is
eats them.
tough too. Honey buns is good. I like honey buns.
Honey buns are it's a good list. It's a good
Yeah,
lineup, but I
cosmic
can't
brownies
imagine.
were right up there too.
Ugh, man. I think I hit. I don't know what age it was, but I hit a point to where cosmic brownies just you take a bite of them, you're like, yeah, this is terrible now. Like I don't know when it changed for me, but it's not good anymore. But
This is just not a
um,
brownie anymore.
you know what? While we're on this topic, I've got to look. It's gonna drive me nuts. Are people in the comments? Let me know. Maybe I'm crazy. Are Oreo Cakesters like are they discontinued,
They
or do they
probably
still
are. I
make
haven't
them?
heard about them for a while.
I want to find out. Discontinued. We're going to find out right now. No, Oreo Cakesters are not discontinued. After being dismissed or discontinued in 2012, they were brought back in 2021. Oh my gosh.
You're gonna go buy
And
some.
I don't see my reaction right here.
Yeah.
They have Nutter Butter Cakesters.
Okay.
This changed
You're
everything.
going to Walmart right after this.
I might just end this podcast early, go to Walmart right now, and I'll do a review on the Oreo Cakesters. When did 2021? Where have I been the last 4 years? Maybe I do need to walk down the snack aisle. That's insane.
I've
My
been to
goodness.
Walmart. I don't go to Walmart.
We do pickup. So we do pickup. I don't like going into any place to shop anymore. I
Yeah.
like doing the pickup. I can sit in the parking lot. I mean, I get out of my car and help. I'm not
Make someone
completely
else do all the
worthless,
work
but
for you.
no, I can't do that. I can't sit in my car and watch someone put groceries in the back of my car. Like I can't good conscience do that. I really can't. But
That's not where I wanted it.
man, yeah, Dad, you put it on top of
Not
the
on my
bread.
golf clubs.
Yeah. I tell you what, the way they package things though, I've got home one time. Like Kimmy came home one time and like they put everything on top of my bread, and I'm like, oh cool, we've got flat bread now. That's awesome. But
Oh, cool. We have.
maybe I'm the only one super excited knowing that Oreo Cakesters came back 4 years ago and Nutter Butter Cakesters are a thing.
You're
So
gonna hear it in the comments.
yeah,
Are you
dude,
serious? Like you picked this one and
yeah.
you don't even know that they're
You
back?
you don't even know. Well, this is a childhood favorite. Give me some slack. Give me a break. I don't eat snacks either, but man, I can at least reminisce a little bit about some of this stuff. All right. Um, we've got one more coming up here. It is a sweet tooth one. But first, we've got a quick word from Smackin' Sunflower Seeds. Smackin' Sunflower Seeds. Choose your flavor and enjoy some of the best seeds on the market. Smackin' goes above and beyond to make sure you have the perfect seed every single time. Enjoy their wide selection that they have to offer. Not sure what seeds to buy? Grab a variety pack and use code AVERAGE or scan our QR code for 10% off. All right, we are back. And this last one here, this is Sweet Tooth. So we've got a variety of things here. I know there's some things on here you like. I know there's some things on here you don't like. So we'll kind of go through each one of these. Hopefully I can remember what each one of these are as we go through. If not, it'll become more of a guessing game. We've got banana pudding, your favorite, on there. We've
Yeah,
got
that's my
cupcakes,
favorite.
ice cream cones,
Is that
funnel
funnel
cakes.
cake?
It's a funnel cake. Apple pie. Apple pie over there.
Mm.
It's not just. I mean, we could go pie in general. Maybe we could do pie
Yeah.
in general. Let's go. Let's go pie in general. Cheesecake in general. S'mores, glazed donut. So we're gonna go just regular glazed donut, and then you've got chocolate donut. So you've got your actual donuts, and then you've got chocolate donut, more like your cake donut. Cookies, chocolate chip, but it can be any kind of cookies here. Then you've got cake pops, slightly different than the
Then we got jelly
cake
filled
donut.
donuts.
Don't have jelly filled, but
That's
it
pudding
depends
filled.
on. It's a
What's
Boston cream filled.
oh
Yeah, Boston cream filled. Ice cream sandwich, milkshake, cinnamon rolls, man, brownies, churros. You've got cobbler, looks like peach cobbler, tiramisu, and then custard, frozen custard, which some people might say, oh, ice cream, milkshakes, and frozen custard are the same. They're not the same. They're different. They're all different.
yeah, they're not.
Actually, frozen custard hits a lot different than ice cream does, personally.
So I know
Um,
what you're picking.
I'm not giving it away. I'm not giving away what I'm picking here. All right, what is your one you're picking here? Give me your first one. A lot of these look really good.
Give me pie.
Pie is good. Pie is good. It's you can get a lot of different flavors of it. It's pretty dynamic. Yeah, I mean you can't really go wrong with it when you got cherry pie, apple pie. Ooh, my personal favorite, strawberry rhubarb pie. Maybe I'm the only one that
Gross.
likes strawberry rhubarb.
No, Courtney likes
Never
it.
had it. What?
Courtney likes it. I don't.
Mm-hmm. You ever tried it?
I don't like rhubarb.
You ever tried it?
I don't like rhubarb.
Okay.
Too tart for me.
Yeah. You know what? Yeah, this is tough. This is tough for me. This is really tough for me. Um, I might sound crazy here. Give me a cake donut. Give me the cake donut. I mean, chocolate cake donut, whatever kind of cake donut. I just love. I mean, yeah, the cake
Okay.
pops are fine, but I feel like the cake donut is more diverse. And if you go to places that actually, I think the Hertz donut is more of like a cake donut. And I've had those before, and the variety is insane. You've got like Oreo, you've got the Homer Simpson. We've talked about this before, I think,
Oh yeah,
on this
with
podcast
borders.
with borders, yeah. And they're more of like a cake donut. Now your glazed donuts, you're thinking more of like what you get from
Right.
what am I thinking of here?
Just a gas
What
station or Dunkin' Donuts or
what am I think? Where's the place that you get all the Bloomington? It's in Bloomington. What is it called? We would get those all the time.
are you talking about
Krispy
Krispy
Kreme
Kreme? Yeah.
donuts. Yeah,
When the
which is
light's
a
always
glazed
on.
donut. Yeah. Yep.
When the light's on, you go.
So, yep. Yeah. So give me the cake donut. I feel like they're very diverse. You
Okay.
can get a lot of different flavors of it. So yeah, give me the cake donut. So try to round this out, fill this out how I want here.
Okay.
But
yeah, I'm going milkshake for my next one.
milkshake also. I mean, really, all of these are pretty diverse. But
Yeah.
cupcake, I guess, yeah, cupcake and cake donut, and the cake pops are all very similar. But it just depends on what you like. Favorite type of milkshake?
Oh, mint chocolate chip.
Mint.
Love it.
Mint? Are you?
Yeah.
You said something.
Or an Oreo.
What is with you in like mint chocolate chip milkshakes? I'm a huge fan of what you said, the Oreo chocolate bars, whatever they were, Hershey's bars, Oreo Hershey's bars.
Dude, I'm a big Oreo guy.
I can tell.
but that mint chocolate chip is not. It's not Oreo. But you
Yeah.
give me a good Oreo milkshake or a mint chocolate chip.
Hmm. Yeah. Um. Yep. Give me the custard. Give me the custard. I love custard. I really do. It's different than soft. I mean, it's different than ice cream in general. I think it has a different flavor, a different like slightly different consistency. It reminds me more of like a um. I mean, soft serve ice cream, but I think like the biggest thing with custard is it's made with egg whites. I do believe.
Yeah.
Don't quote me on that, but I'm gonna double check here. Make sure I get my facts straight. Is it made with eggs? Yeah, it's made from egg whites, milk, eggs, and sugar. Yep. Okay. So I was correct. But yeah, love custard. Um, not really much more you can say about it. I got my donuts in there. I got my ice cream custard in there. What's your third one here? I'm intrigued to
Mm.
see where you're going with this last one.
I'm torn between two again, and they're two completely different things.
I'm pretty set on my last one here. I think I know where I'm going with the last one.
Oh man, I'm and we're talking like homemade. If we're talking
Oh, I know what you're
homemade,
going with.
if we're talking homemade,
Uh-huh.
if we're talking homemade, I gotta go cinnamon roll.
Oh, I thought you were going to go like chocolate chip cookies.
No,
Cinnamon rolls. Hmm.
yeah. Have you ever
And
just had
you could throw
have you ever just
monkey.
had like a phenomenal homemade cinnamon roll?
Yes, yes, I
Have you
have.
had Van Wert's wife's cinnamon rolls?
Yes, I have. Does she make monkey bread too?
She makes it all, but I mean, she like hand kneads her
Oh
like
yeah,
dough and everything. Like, and
rolls them out. Yeah, my mom makes
yeah,
homemade
and
cinnamon
I
rolls, and they're
honestly,
phenomenal.
so this is what made me go over the top of the cinnamon roll. So Courtney's friend just made some pumpkin cinnamon rolls,
Oh, okay.
and they were phenomenal.
Uh, pumpkin making a comeback. Like canned pumpkin. Have you been seeing all this
Canned
stuff on
pumpkin's
like?
so good.
Have you been like seeing this stuff on like TikTok and social media? Like the canned pumpkin, like they're making like canned pumpkin and powdered peanut butter to make like homemade peanut butter and stuff like that, like a healthier peanut butter. I've actually got a
I love
recipe
pumpkin.
upstairs I'm going to make where it's like a cheesecake. It's like a pumpkin cheesecake. Use canned pumpkin,
I
protein
can't
powder.
wait. Can't wait to go to Dairy Queen and get a pumpkin pie blizzard.
Man, that does sound. Well, guess what? You can't because you didn't choose DQ as one of your fast food ones,
You're
so you
right.
can no longer get that. You have to go to Sonic and settle with for a cherry limeade.
I don't know, dude.
Um,
They might have a pumpkin flavored milkshake. They have milkshakes there.
yeah, you're right. They probably do. They're probably seasonal for sure. I mean, everybody does. If you're a restaurant or a fast food chain, and you don't have like seasonal milkshakes or whatever, then probably not going to get as much business. But my last one here, and it's just because we said this one, and I'm going pie as well because it is diverse. But man, strawberry rhubarb pie is so good.
So every round we have had at least one the same.
We have, yeah, because I went the pie, the custard, and the cake donut, and then you went the pie, the milkshake, and the cinnamon roll.
Mm-hmm.
So, man, I'm really look at that banana pudding up there, just setting all by its
Gross.
lonesome.
Yeah, because it's terrible.
Not a big banana pudding guy. I can't believe it.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
If
What?
I had to eat banana for the rest of my like if I had to eat bananas, so if I was to die tomorrow,
Mm-hmm.
or I have to eat a banana every day of my life to stay alive, so
You would die.
I would die probably because I would maybe live like a couple of days, but I don't know if I could do it all the time. Like if I had to eat a whole banana to stay alive every day
Yeah.
or just die instantly, I'd probably just cut my losses, honestly.
It's just
I'm sorry.
calling it quits after that.
Yeah, I'm probably calling it
Oh man.
because eating a banana is probably going to make me want to die anyways. So
That's
I might as well just quit torturing myself.
yeah. Well, it is what it is. But before we actually end this segment, a few other things I want to discuss here. Quick debates. Best one of these sweet tooth items for a party. So you're throwing a party. Which one of these items is at the party? And I think it's kind of a no brainer. And we'll see if we agree. What do you have?
We're going off of this
Yeah, off of this, if it's you're at a party, you go to a party, like what is one of these here you expect to see or you would think would be at a party?
at a party.
Yeah, like get
100%.
together.
So 100% every time you're at a party, it's cookies.
Chocolate chip cookies. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So we agree on
Cookies.
that one. It's got to be cookies. I don't really see any other one up here. That I mean,
Brownies.
maybe the s'mores. I mean,
It's
do
just
you get
it's
like
just easy.
s'mores
So it's just easy stuff to email, like easy stuff. Not
brownies?
not even like easy stuff you
Brownies.
can make, but like instant
Yeah.
out of a box, like or
Yeah.
like cookies, brownies.
Brownies.
Not necessarily
The,
cinnamon rolls, but you have like pie,
you
even
have
a pie,
pie.
maybe.
I think so. Like the biggest ones I've seen is obviously cookies, the brownies, and then I've actually seen like a s'mores dip. So it's basically like a
Okay,
marshmallow chocolate type dip with, and you use graham crackers to scoop it and eat it. It's really good.
sounds good.
Yeah, I would agree. I'm glad we agreed on that. That it was cookies. Best late night. So best late night snack out of all these. So you got a sweet tooth, you got a craving. Which one is the best late night?
Probably none of these.
Really?
Yeah. If I'm going late night snack, let's go back to the snacks one.
Were you going like bugles or something like that for a late night snack?
I'm gonna go that, or I'm gonna go like a zebra cake or something like that.
If I'm going late night
If I'm
snack, like
going,
do something like,
but if I'm just gonna grab something real quick and eat, it's probably gonna be a cookie
yeah,
if we have them.
that's yeah. I honestly like custard. I think if I had
Gosh, I
like
would tear my stomach up at
custard
night.
at my disposal, just a
Oh man,
little cup of it,
my stomach
and
would gurgle all night long if I
yeah,
did that.
I'm really disappointed that I did not choose cobbler. Like I'm looking over there and it's peach cobbler, and I'm like, man, I could have chose the cobbler, and you could have still done like a strawberry rhubarb cobbler, very similar to the pie, but just the subtle differences a little bit. Ah, do you remember in high school the apple crisp we would have for lunch?
Oh yeah,
That was that
Gloria
like the. I mean, we just
made the best. Oh
for
man,
people that are listening to this podcast, you just said Gloria. They have no idea what you're talking about. But
Mason's grandma.
yeah,
Yeah,
we were spoiled at Astoria High School. They would literally like homemade apple crisp
desserts. Yeah,
desserts. I mean, we were definitely spoiled. None of this canned stuff out of a box. Like this was
Mary,
homemade
want some
and
sauce?
delicious. Man, nostalgic,
R.I.P.
the good old days. Yep. Oh man. Um, all right, last one. Best comfort food. I feel like it's gonna be right back to where
Comfort food.
so like comfort. So like
Yeah.
I feel like it's a no brainer. I feel like it's the probably the pie or the cobbler. Like I feel like that's
For
like
you?
if I think for anybody that's like a
Mine's a
comfort.
milkshake.
Really, like if I'm thinking like when I think of a comfort food, I'm thinking of something
So
like
when I'm thinking
it's cold out.
when
I
I'm
need something to
thinking
kind of warm my soul up a little
when
bit.
I'm thinking of
You get
comfort,
cobbler, you throw ice
no,
cream
no,
on
no,
it.
no, 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 no. Ice
Okay,
cream in general is a comfort food.
okay,
It gets your heart like listen, man, you get your heart broke. You've gotten your heart broke before. I've gotten my heart broke before.
I was
You grab
we really are going back to the
you
junior high
you
days,
grab you
high school
grab you
days.
grab a tub of ice cream
A tub.
and you just grab a spoon and you just sit in your room and cry and probably play like Linkin Park or Green Day or 3 Days Grace or whatever that music is. And
I
you
think
just
I lifted.
you just listen. You ate ice cream, Jake. Come on,
I think I
admit it.
took out all my sorrows on the weight room.
Okay, I
Me
did
trying to be
not.
masculine.
We're
I did not. I just
we're
buried
completely
myself in
different.
a
Yeah, I
yeah.
buried myself. No, I didn't bury myself, but I would
Oh
definitely eat like ice cream.
yeah. I'm just if I'm thinking
I'm
like
that
comfort
woman,
food though, like
you know,
I'm
like
thinking like
women,
if I go to
like you know
like
what I'm
a
talking about. Like you ever watch a movie
I
like
know
women get their
I know
heart
what you're talking
broken,
about.
they get their heart broken, then they go eat a tub of ice cream or something. Like they go eat
Oh, you
right
mean
out of the
like
tub of ice
every
cream, and
early
they're
2000s chick flick ever? Yeah, I know what you're
yeah,
talking
or
about.
like the Lifetime movies or whatever.
Yeah, a Hallmark
Yeah,
movies.
Hallmark movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's always ice
Um.
cream, vanilla ice cream, chocolate ice cream.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I was just thinking like if I'm on like Thanksgiving dinner or like a Christmas dinner, like it's just a nice little comfort food, sitting down eating like a
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with
a
that. Oh
cobbler
no,
pie.
there's nothing wrong with like a very warm apple pie with some ice cream on it.
Straight out of the oven.
Yeah,
Something that's not on here, but we've already got cookies. Is one of those like little sheet cookies or whatever, like that. They're like this thick, delicious. I remember we had one at that one restaurant we went to, and I mean it put me down for the
skillet
count.
cookie,
I was
skillet
skillet
cookie.
cookie.
Yeah,
I was out.
you passed. You
Fell
were
asleep on the way
sleeping. You're
home. I mean, it put me right to sleep. It's like a bottle to
well,
a
on
baby,
top of
dude.
that, you had like what, like a shock top or something like that, a big shock top or something like that on top of it.
Yeah, it did not sit well in my stomach,
Then
but I'm glad I had
you
the.
and Mason had that shared like a skillet cookie with ice cream on it and
Oh,
stuff.
we didn't share it. We
Oh
each
yeah,
had our individual one, and I asked for a glass of milk, and I got looked at like I was
yes.
actually
And
crazy.
you did get a glass of milk though.
No, she did. We don't have
Oh,
milk, and she
oh,
actually looked. She thought I was like the craziest person in the world when I was
like,
just
are
like,
you 5?
milk. I wanted milk with my cookie. Yeah, I guess I am 5. Jeez. All right, that's gonna wrap
Can
up
I get warm milk
that.
with my cookie, please? Make
I
sure you
just
put it
wanted.
over your wrist. Make sure it's room
Yeah,
temperature.
I didn't want warm milk. I just wanted a glass of milk. But
I mean, you'd have been dying.
whatever.
You'd have been really dead if you'd had milk with that cookie.
No kidding. Yeah, for sure. Okay, well, that's gonna wrap up that third segment there. For
Before we
the
wrap this up, I have a
sweet
question for
tooth,
everyone. So
including me.
up until a couple years ago, I did not know this. Like I've always said it wrong, and no one ever corrected me. Sherbet ice cream
Yeah,
is
sure.
sherbet.
Sherbet.
It's sherbet.
Is it sherbet?
It's sherbet. It's not sherbet. It is sherbet. Look it
No,
up.
I grew up saying sherbet.
I
I'm
did
not
too.
looking it up.
It is
I'm
sherbet. It's not sherbet. It's sherbet.
sherbet or sherbet. What do you say?
But it's sherbet.
No one says sherbet.
No, it's not.
I
But
get.
I know. But it is sherbet.
I'm looking.
It's
We're full on Google
sherbet. It's not sherbet.
pronunciation. Maybe it's a silent R. We're gonna listen here. It is sherbet.
I told you.
Oh,
And like when
my
we're talking
goodness.
about ice cream and stuff, I almost said like sherbet, and you'd been like sherbet. What's sherbet?
Sherbet. You mean
Yeah, no,
sherbet? I would have
yeah,
corrected you probably.
sherbet.
Yeah,
Yeah, I always said
that's
sherbet.
crazy.
Like I want some orange sherbet ice cream. No, it's sherbet.
But like I said, I don't think anybody's correcting you because like everybody says it like that.
Yeah, but I mean,
Maybe not. Maybe it's just like
yeah, I
a
don't know.
what do you call it? Like
Maybe it's a
a
Midwest thing where we say
Midwest
sherbet.
thing. Yeah.
Where we say
Yeah.
sherbet.
I mean, we say goosebumps, and I mean, down south they say like chill bumps and stuff like that. So I mean, there's a lot of different lingo
Okay,
from different places. But
yeah,
the last thing though, before we get out of here, we do have to go through
bracket.
our jersey
Yeah.
bracket. So we'll get the jersey bracket pulled up, and then we'll wrap things up. All right, so here is the Elite Eight. The teams that moved on didn't have a lot of comments on the last video, so this is what we came up with. I think we had three or four total votes on this, but we'll go through. We'll go through each one of these. If you want to see your team make it onto the Final Four, definitely leave a comment. AFC West. All right, the winner of the AFC West was the Chargers. AFC East winner was the Dolphins. AFC South winner was the Jags. AFC North, the Bengals. So you've got the Bengals against the Jags, and then you've got the Dolphins against the Chargers. So we'll see who makes it out of this side of the bracket into the final two spots on the left side. On the right side, NFC East, you got the Seahawks winning the West. NFC East, you've got the Eagles. So that's a good matchup there on the right side. And you've got NFC South, Bucks. NFC North, Lions, which Packers probably should have won that, but like I said, need more votes on this next one here. So there's your Elite Eight. Let us know who's making onto the Final Four. Leave a comment, tell your friends, and then we're going to figure out the winner here in the next few weeks. All right, Casey, that's going to wrap it up for the podcast for today. If you guys enjoyed this type of podcast, let us know in the comments. Like I said, definitely share this with your friends. Give us some feedback. We enjoy doing these kind of podcasts, something different, something new. Thank you guys for tuning in. We'll see you next week.